The Drayden, who, might I remind you, controls the apportionment of scholarships and admittance status to the school-student body. So you're threatening me. Oh boy! Fuck you, CHEREN. Fuck you, CHEREN. I'm sorry. How is it going, guys? And welcome back to some more Pokemon Academy Life. Now, we're going to jump straight back in where we left off. I've taken maybe 5 minutes just to go and chill. Just get a drink, get some snacks in me, and we're going to jump right back in to exactly where we left off. So, let's go. But where were we when we left off? I can't fully remember. I think we were going to go and try and do this blue scene. So maybe that's what we're going to start off with today. Let's rank up blue. Let's find blue and go looking for blue. You're heading out to the fields to train when suddenly you see a spiky brown bush over the nearest hill. Approaching closer, you recognize the person attached to the bottom of it. Ah, great. Maybe I can just try to turn around and... Actually, maybe I should talk to Blue for a bit. I don't like him, but since we're roommates now, I could try a bit harder to get along with him. And I guess I kind of owe him for delaying the first quarter clash round. Well, here goes nothing. Hey, Blue.
Oh, it's you. What do you want?
$1,000 would be a good start.
You've had enough damn handouts.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? Don't play dumb.
Believe me, I'm not playing.
Duh. You only got into this school because Gramps wanted you. It's the only thing that makes sense. I know you didn't have the grades or the battling ability to get in any other way.
He's not exactly wrong.
Then you got put in the homeroom class of the teacher that bent the rules to get you here in the first place, and you got exactly the starter you wanted. Then the damn battle team tryouts were rigged in your favor. Everyone just gives you things. You haven't earned a single thing in your life.
You know that's not my fault. It's Phrenergy. I only learned about it recently.
Yeah, but you didn't go out of your way to let everyone know after you learned about it, did you? You were perfectly happy just sitting back and picking up all the unearned benefits.
Well, what do you want me to do when someone gives me something? Just turn them down? Say no?
Yeah. What? Did you not realize you could do that?
I'm not going to turn down other people's kindness just to make you feel like your situation is more fair.
Of course you're not. Because you don't give a damn about what's fair or not, do you?
Blue, we're equal. I don't think I'm better than you.
Don't you dare say we're equal. I train harder, I study harder, I battle harder. You just coast along on other losers' handouts, and that means I'm better than you.
That's not true, Blue, but whatever.
That's another thing that's been bugging me. That goddamn nickname you called me. I can't believe you brought it back up here. My name is Blue. Blue Oak. Emphasis on the blue. De-emphasize the oak. You ruined any possibility I had of having friends in Pallet Town, with everyone calling me Slappy all the time. Because of course they'd follow the leader and just copy whatever you were doing.
I ruined your friends? You ruined mine. I went 4 years in high school without anyone even wanting to look at me.
Yeah? And I thought maybe you would have learned your lesson then.
What fucking lesson?
That you can't push me around forever.
Oh my god. This is ridiculous. I was not the bully. I did not push you around.
Oh yeah? Well, whenever I was trying to get Gramps' attention, who was there to get in my way?
He was like the only adult in Pallet Town I knew personally. I was a literal child. It was his responsibility to make sure he was paying attention to you.
Ha! So you admit that Gramps ignored me?
Yes, of course he did. That was super unfair. But that wasn't my fault. And we're both adults now, so we just need to get over it.
Oh, sure. Of course you want me to forget the years of being shoved into the shadows while everyone sucks your dick. Yeah, no. I don't think I'm gonna be getting over that anytime soon. Why don't you get over losing all your friends and blaming me for it, huh?
Ugh, it's a waste of time. What are you even doing out here?
What do you think? Picking daisies? I'm training, obviously.
Aren't the Pokemon here way too a level for you?
Yeah, it's typical you'd say something like that. I'm doused in Max Repel right now. You know what that means? Only the strongest Pokemon make their way out here. Pokemon at my level.
You give a quick sniff. The air does smell vaguely of Haxorus body spray. Flubberdosh on your shoulder is holding his nose with 2 paws. Yeah, okay, I guess that makes sense. I guess the only reason you don't already have a level 100 Pidgeot is because you couldn't get Max Repels back in Pallet Town.
Yeah, I could have had them delivered. If I had any pocket money, but Gramps didn't give Sis and I an allowance. And he only barely remembered holidays, when I at least had an excuse to ask for him for money. And unlike you, I have some goddamn pride, so I wasn't about to beg Daisy for money from her job from Viridian. You know, Sis and I were snowed in one day? We literally couldn't get out the front door. We barely had any supplies in the house. The phone lines weren't working. We didn't have mobiles. Gramps was still in his damn lab working through the night.
Yeah, I do remember that.
You remember when it was too?
Snowfall Day, right? December 25th.
Well, at least you remember that. Yeah, Snowfall Day. While every other kid was opening presents or roasting chestnuts on the fire, Daisy and I were shivering in our house, starving, trying not to freeze to death.
Do you remember what happened around noon, though?
Yeah.
Flubberdosh and I finally dug through the pile of snow until we got to your window.
You scratched the glass.
We opened the window and came into your house. I brought out a bag of chestnuts, and then Flubberdosh used his electricity to start a fire. And we all had an awesome snowfall day.
Yeah, well...
What happened? We were friends then, Blue.
Were we?
Yes, Blue. Phrenergy aside, we were friends. Always.
Yeah, easy for you to say. Whatever. I'm busy. If you aren't here to help me out, then you can just get lost.
Help you out?
Train, dumbass. You're a loser, but you at least know how to battle.
Thanks for the show of support.
Well, are we training or not?
Just be straight with me. When you're asking me to train like this, you realize you're asking me to stick around, right? You're asking me to spend time with you. You're aware of that, right?
Pfft, you wish. I'm offering my time to you, because it is seriously pathetic to have my rival be lagging so far behind me all the time.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Let's do it. That's gonna change our relationship to rival. You and Blue train intensely for a couple hours. Flubberdosh gained 40 experience and leveled up. Brutus gained 81 experience. Nice. It's cool that Flubberdosh leveled up there. That's pretty useful.
Ha! You see that? My Pidgeotto totally rocks.
Damn. We were both training pretty much the same way, but I can tell that Blue's Pokemon pulled way ahead. Well, it's no surprise. You've been training that Pidgey ever since we were kids. What?
Do you remember when we got our starters?
Yeah, and I got Flubberdosh. And he...
That's when I realized that life wasn't fair. That's when I realized that I had to fight harder than anyone else to get what I deserved.
Huh? What do you mean?
What? You've really never put 2 and 2 together? God, you really are slow.
Enlighten me, O wise one, O fount of knowledge.
Tch. Listen up, blockhead. My grandpa gave you a Pikachu, which is a rare electric type that can only be captured in Viridian Forest. And he gave me a Pidgey, which is a dirt common flying type you can catch by taking a couple steps outside the pallet fence.
Oh.
Even ignoring the weird form your Pikachu's got, you always had the advantage. You thought you were making some sort of statement by using Pikachu on the battle team? I'd be lucky to have a Pikachu.
I mean, I'm sorry, man.
What?
I said I was sorry. About, well, how your grandpa treats you. Regardless of how much he brought it onto himself, Professor Oak had a responsibility to be the adult in the room.
Don't say that. Don't apologize for other people, dumbass.
What? Okay, fine, I take it back.
Gramps has a lot to apologize for. You do too. But neither of you are getting off by apologizing for what someone else did.
Okay, this is gonna be dumb, but what do I have to apologize for?
You can start by apologizing for coming up with that dumbass nickname and bringing it back up at KobaCon.
You know what? Alright, fine. I'll do that.
Yeah, I knew you wouldn't.
Wait, what? I'm sorry for calling you names when I was like 7, and I'm sorry for bringing it back up here. That was childish.
You don't mean that.
Oh my god, Blue, why are you so stubborn? You're determined to never be happy.
It's not my fault that everyone who should be on my side thinks kicking me down is the greatest thing since sliced bread.
What?
My own grandpa, my only living adult relative, spent more time in his lab than he did with you, and more time with you than he did with me. Daisy had to get a job at 14 just to support us, passing out free potion samples to random people who walked in and out of town. And then my so-called best friend decided he was gathering the world's biggest friend group was more important than seeing if I was doing okay.
Blue, I was 14. I had no way of knowing if you were doing okay unless you told me, and you just got angry. If you weren't terrified of showing people even a tiny bit of vulnerability to your friend, then maybe I could have helped you.
Whatever. I've wasted enough time here.
Blue.
What?
Do you want to be friends again? We can make it happen. It's that easy.
Oh, shove off!
I can tell he's hurt, and he does want to be friends again, but he's not willing to open the door even a centimeter. I've done everything I can, right? I mean, all that stuff he's blaming me for, none of it was really my fault, right?
Blue? You're a second-rate trainer, and I'll never be caught being dead for being friends with you ever again. But since we're roommates, I can probably learn to tolerate you.
Huh?
I was serious when I said I'd miss my favorite stooge when I was taking on my place amongst the champion of the world. If you have even one skill, it's that you're a good listener.
God knows you like to talk.
And for some reason, when I tell people I'm the best trainer at KobaCon, no one takes me seriously. Our roommates and Janine might be the only people in this whole school who actually get it. And for you, it's just because I keep beating your ass.
I'm honored.
So yeah, if you want to just hang around me and listen to me talk about how great I am, I won't kick you away. Maybe you'll actually learn something.
Maybe I will. Huh. Oh, I was already rival. Now I'm listener. Blue's nature shifts from distant to moody. Hanging out with Blue will now convey an amount of EXP to dragon and flying type Pokemon in your party. Fuck. That's quite sad. My god, the poor kid was abused. Fuck me. Fucketh meeth. Wow. I feel bad for the poor kid. He got fucking snowed in on Christmas Day. And Professor Oak was just like, nah, can't be bothered. His sister had to get a job at 14 just to support the family. Oh my god, I feel sorry for him. No wonder he's an ass. He might be an ass and he might be confident, but he fucking deserves it. He's a good trainer. Jesus. Hey, Leaf.
Hey yourself, where have you been?
That's my line. I was worried. We didn't see you all day. I even asked Nate where you were.
Aw, you were that worried about me?
Yes, bitch.
I'm so flattered.
Yeah, you seem to interpret everything I say as some form of flattery. Where have you been?
Looking for Tia, obviously.
Honestly kinda peeved you guys left me to do it by myself. Wait, you just ditched classes all day to look for Tiamat? The dragon? Careful, these walls are thin.
I'm like, yeah, she flew me across an ocean. Twice. I think that's fair.
Leaf, you would rip up your diploma to help a guy who handed you coffee once.
We'll see. Anyway, Tia's in the forest. I'm sneaking out tomorrow night to find her.
Are you now?
Yep, you're welcome to join. You can totally say no. I'll just assume you have no balls.
That's toxic.
Eat a petcher about it.
No, seriously, think about this. If the forest is a dangerous enough place to keep Tia there for multiple days, there for multiple days, then what can we even do? Actually, I heard that Sabrina and Will are missing too. I wonder if it's related. They're all Espers, right? I don't know. Would you call a psychic type Pokemon an Esper?
Maybe an Esper is just a psychic type human.
These are the thoughts that LaFella comes up with while screaming in the shower.
It's not screaming, it's singing.
Whatever it is, it could wake up a Snorlax.
That's it. You, let's battle. I'll defend my dulcet tones at the tip of a blade.
I don't think... Suddenly, you hear a couple of voices coming from the closed door to Yellow's bedroom.
But please, no, leave me alone. Please, no. You make me sick. Stop pretending. You're going to give me it all. Give me it all? Talk about a double object construction error. Dude needs to learn to use indirect objects. That's what you're concerned about? Blue's attacking Yellow, or worse.
Nah, this is just a hilarious misunderstanding. Trust me, I know this stuff.
I hope you're not misunderstanding me. If you don't give me what I want, I will literally stab you.
That does admittedly remove some ambiguity.
Someone, please help. Cry some more. Only the perfectly timed arrival of some heroes could possibly stop a terrible thing from happening to you.
They're acting or reading lines for a play or something.
What was that? I said, tender maiden. You don't sound into it. I'm not. Why don't we just ask them normally? This was your idea. Yeah, but it's your job to tell me when my ideas are stupid.
Pick up the phone. I called it. Pick up the phone. I'm stealing that. I like it. Pick up the phone because I just called it. I love that. Oh, that's going right into my vocabulary.
I still think busting in there would have been safer.
You might have a bit of a hero complex.
Oh no, I want to be heroic. I want to help those in need. What a character flaw.
Guys, focus up. I'm gonna knock on their door. That's dangerous. Never knock on Blue's door.
Come in.
Whoa, that's pink.
Welcome to the... No, I can't do this, no! Come on, Blue, at least give it a chance.
What's happening here? Spread out on a short square table in front of you are pieces of paper, a map depicting some sort of a ruined temple, and a few action figures scattered about. There's a thick book on the center of the table that says in bold, emblazoned front, Inferno and logos.
Wait, hold the front door, I know this. This is that one board game they play in that show, right? The one with all the knights and dungeons and stuff? It's not a board game, and it existed before the show. But yes. Oh my god, Blue, you play this? I didn't realize you were a nerd. I did more than just play it. I'm the GM.
Oh my god, he plays Dungeons and fucking Dragons. I love that.
GM? Game Master. It means I decide what the enemies do. I control the narrative. I roleplay the NPCs, and basically I'm the boss. That must be therapeutic. I don't know what you're implying, but you better quit it. We were hoping you might want to play with us.
I'm game. I've seen a few people play on podcasts. Well, not seen, but you know.
Yeah, sure, but like the only thing I know about this I got from sitcoms making fun of the people who play it, so like you're going to need to run me through the rules. That's completely fine. We set up a beginner's one-shot for you three to see if you liked it. If you do, then you could be part of the campaign Blue and I play. No pressure though, I just want you to have fun first and foremost. This game is a great way to explore your feelings and be someone you've always wanted to be. There's that. It's also a war game. It teaches tactics better than any of our classes. Type matchups, positioning, move ranges, all that stuff really matters in this game. Everyone finds something different to like about it.
You suddenly realize you're the only one left standing.
Well, Alex, would you like to play? I'd really like you to give it a chance. If you don't like it, you don't have to play again.
You look at Blue. He seems to be avoiding your line of sight. Sure.
That's great. The first step is to make a character. Oh, awesome. I'd like to play this sexy femme fatale who wears a skimpy black dress and uses her feminine charms to get what she wants. Okay, we can definitely do that. Making a character from scratch usually takes quite a while, so we made some pre-made characters for you to choose from. Every single one of the characters is completely optimized. I made them myself. No one could make a better character at that level with that race-class combination. Based on what you said you wanted, I think this one would be best.
Yellow hands Leaf a piece of paper.
Okay, she's some kind of evil devil woman rogue. That's pretty cool, but don't you have a picture of her? I'm afraid not. If a group is lucky enough to have an artist in it, then sometimes they'll make character portraits, but most of the time you just have to imagine what they'll look like. I'm terrible at that. I just can't picture things in my head. That might be a Fantasia.
Huh?
It's alright, if you do have a Fantasia, that's just another aspect of you, like being female or being right-handed. People with a Fantasia can't picture things in their mind. It's uncommon, but not debilitating, or anything you need to worry about.
Huh?
How'd you know that, sweetie? Medical course.
Oh, duh.
Also, you can call me sweetie if you want, but I'm older than you.
What?
Yes, I'm 19. You're only 18, right?
Yeah, I am, but what? You're 19?
I am, yes. So please respect your elders.
They grow up so fast.
Ethan, what kind of character do you want to play?
Ethan looks hopelessly at you. I mean, I don't want to double up, but Alex and I are going to give the same answer, right?
There's only one of each character. You can't double up.
Alright, I guess I dunno. I'd kind of like to be able to do a bit of everything. Blue nods thoughtfully and hands Ethan a piece of paper.
Alright, here's your character. He's a dwarven red mage. He can...
Can I play a chick?
Yeah, fine. Just cross out the M up on the top right and write an F. Score!
Alex, do you...
Oh wait, can I play a half-elf? Yes.
Can I...
Yes, Ethan, you can make whatever changes you want. I made the character perfect for his race, class, and sex, but if you want to change something and be suboptimal, that's fine.
Whoa, you made the character perfect? And you made him male?
What are you trying to say? The males get a +1 of strength, which will help patch up the red mage's mediocre growth rates.
Oh. Wait, so what do I get then?
You get an additional +1 to your dexterity. That's optimal for your character.
Cool.
What about you, Alex? What kind of character do you want to play?
Oh, what do we want to do, baby? I'm gonna make your job a living nightmare. I would like to rage. What would I like to do right now? That thing was too big to be called a sword. I cast the spells that make the peoples fall down. A hardened mercenary captain leading the vanguard, mysterious dungeoner who explores time and space. So last time I played D&D, I basically played as like a homebrew version of Ezreal from League of Legends. Some dungeon explorer who was like looking for his lost parents and was super cocky, but kept like being a goofball, but also was very smart because he was like an explorer. So I think I'm going to go with the Dungeoneer. So, a Ranger. They're very in tune with nature and their Pokemon. They know a lot about the wild and are good at tracking. Yeah, go on. Man, I knew you would pick a Ranger. Guess it's a good thing I didn't choose one then. Wait, so what's your character, Blue?
The GM doesn't get a character. The GM is the entire world. Sometimes GMs will create their own character, but don't do that shit. It's the GM's job to make the players feel like heroes, not to try and take any of that glory for yourself.
How selfless. You are still Blue, right?
It's not about selflessness, it's just how the game's played. It's literally in the rules. Anyway, the fourth character is Yellows.
My character's name is Amarillo del Bosque Verde. She's a halfling, she's a cleric, and she has a pet Rattata that she always keeps with her.
She's a lot higher level than you guys, but
I don't mind being reset to level 1 to play alongside everyone else. I prefer the RP parts of the game anyway.
Thanks. RP? It means roleplay. It's when instead of trying to slay the dragon, you try to lay the dragon. Oh, it's that kind of game.
Ethan, please stop confusing Leaf.
Mea culpa. So, like, what are the actual rules? Can I just say I become the queen and it happens?
The rules are laid out in the rulebook.
Blue points to the book, titled Inferno and Logos on the table.
But there's a lot of them to remember, so we'll walk you through this slowly. The most important thing to remember is that in this game, you're fighting with your entire party at once. However, your party is being led by one particular Pokemon called your partner Pokemon. Creating a partner Pokemon is also a pretty in-depth process, so let's just use the Pokemon you have on hand for this one-shot. Generally, the Pokemon at your party will, at your highest level, be your partner.
Is it alright Flabberdash is my partner?
Yeah, sure.
Hell yeah.
The higher your partner's level is, the better. But levels matter less in this game than type advantage does, so you should pick a partner that's good against the Pokemon in the environment. This dungeon will be full of bug and normal types, by the way.
Well, Chiggery, I think it's time! Before entering a dungeon, you should equip a Foreverall to Flabberdash that is strong against the Pokemon. Oh, okay, so I have to use a Foreverall on Pikachu. Got ya.
Finally, the less PP your Pokemon has, the more quickly they'll get tired in the dungeon. Don't pick a partner that only has like 2 moves.
Okay,
Got that?
got it.
Alright, are you ready?
I'm gonna give him a Foreverall quickly. We're gonna give him a Flying Foreverall. I don't have one. I do! I got a Noibat! Let's go. Use this. Give it the Flabberdash. Flabberdash overloading with flowers. 30 over the limit. Let's remove. Growl. And I want to use the Forever on Flabberdash 2 to teach it Disarming Voice. All moves speed is overflowing, someone's got to give. Damn. God, this is awkward. I've got to balance it. Electro Ball's probably good because I need to be fast. Nuzzle's good because it gives the paralysis. Quick attack. Let's give it a quick attack. Fuck it. Alright. Yeah, come on.
Alright, are you ready? Welcome to the world of Inferno and Logos.
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon music! Perfect. Perfect choice. Well done. Hey, breaking character for a moment to say that this portion of the game is still under construction. You might find it a bit less fun than I try to keep the game standards fun to. Until I've had a chance to fix this portion of the game, I'm gonna let you skip it if you want. Nah, we don't skip nothing. Okay, what do we do? How do we move?
What are you gawking at?
This is more in depth than I expected. Like, wow, you put a lot of effort into this than I thought you would.
Huh, Inferno and Logos is one of the most hardcore military strategy games out there. Just wait until we get to the grappling rules.
Whenever I GM, I tend to go more rules light, but
the rules exist for a reason.
you're right.
Alright. You awake in a musty dungeon. Your head throbs and your breath is visible in the dank air.
Huh. Ha, dank.
The last thing you remember is hearing a woman screaming for help. Bereft of other clues, you decide you need to figure out how to get out of here.
You can move around by using the arrow keys or clicking the arrow buttons in the bottom right.
This is a tabletop RPG, not a minigame. Just push your mini using your fingers.
So I can do this. Cool. Okay, I can see what they're going for here. Ooh, this is cool. This is fun.
As you walk through the infested basement, you feel your muscles begin to tire. Your partner Pokemon complains as his belly rumbles.
What? But we only walked like 10 steps.
It's a magical tiredness.
Lame. I wanted to get away from real life.
Every step you take will subtract 1 from any of your partner Pokemon's bellies, which is determined by the PP of all their moves. That means you should bring a Pokemon with a lot of PP into the dungeon.
Huh. So as long as we're all moving together, each step only subtracts 1 of our bellies?
Yeah, because when you're walking together, you can clear pathways and share resources. There's a different tactic that has a different rule for belly drainage, but we'll get to that later.
Wait, what happens if all our bellies drain?
As long as you have any fullness left, anytime you lose some saturation, you gain 1 point of HP. But if you've got no fullness left, whenever you lose some saturation, instead you lose 1 hit point of health.
Yeah. So if our bellies are full, we get healthier, but if they're empty, we die. Slowly. That's it, yep. By the way, the green bar underneath your miniature is your health. The red bar is your belly. You can also see the stats of a character in detail by hovering over him with, a mouse. I use my Pichu, Choo Choo.
Not a literal mouse, god damn it. Cool, let's go.
Around the corner, you hear wind whistling down a set of stairs. You suspect you could advance the dungeon if you took them.
Oh, we couldn't see that before. This system has fog of war?
Yes, special tiles and enemies don't become visible until you're near them.
If you're having difficulty finding the stairs, then try looking around in areas under dense fog. Those are areas you haven't seen before.
Okay, let's go. Advance. Let's go. It's literally Mystery Dungeon font.
As you make your way through the dungeon, you encounter a snarling bug-like beast. Its eyes are milky and unfocused, and large fungi seem to be shrouding from its back. This dread beast seems to be at death's door, but it still seems to be trying to pick a fight with you.
Huh? What do you mean it's a death's door? It's got full health. Blue takes several deep breaths and scribbles something on a piece of paper. The Paris's health fell dramatically.
I don't normally do this, but I don't want the first enemy to TPK you guys. Combat's initiated when a unit moves into another, or if you're a ranged or mixed unit, you can attack from 3 squares away.
How do I know if I'm a ranged melee or mixed unit?
It's based on your partner's moveset. If you have more physical moves, you're a physical unit. If you got more ranged, you're a ranged unit. Have an even number of both and you're mixed. Alex, you're a ranged unit right now, which means you can use your special attack stat for damage, and you can use long-range attacks by using the bow. Okay.
Ranged units can attack at a distance, but they can't counterattack. Meanwhile, physical units can counterattack when attacked, but need to be near an opponent to hit them.
Makes sense?
You can tell what kind of attacker a unit is by looking at their summary page, or by looking at the little widgets at the bottom of their mini.
Alright, let's thrash this guy.
Hold on. Just let Alex handle this for now. Alex, it's important that you stay alive since you're the squad leader. The run ends if you fall. If a melee unit is far away from you, just wait. If you stay in place, they'll come towards you. This lets you attack before they do.
You can wait by pressing the button on the bottom left, pressing shift. Cool. Thanks, Ethan. Right, so we go up that way, and it's moving. Tactic PMD. Fire Emblem! Oh, we can change strategy. Oh, that's cool. I like that. So, I got like where's my bow unit? Where's my... It said that I should be able to attack. Wait. I thought it said that there was like a bow that I could use. I'm confused. Wait, do I do that? Oh, that's what we do. Okay, easy. Nice. I'm dead. Why am I dead? What's going on? I'm confused. What's happening? I'm looking at myself? Am I dead? Special. What's happening? I'm in Fire Emblem Tactic, okay. Confirm. Okay, so I've switched to Fire Emblem to make a move. And I've took a bit of damage.
Going down the corridor, man.
Anything here? There is. It's a Zigzagoon. I don't want to fight it. No! Go on, Leaf. Fuck it up. Right, Tactic, Fire Emblem. Leaf. Attack it. Fuck him up. Damn it. Why does it get to attack twice? Nice. Go on, Leaf. Well done. Then change back to PMD. Nice. I think I'm getting it. It's taking a while, but I'm getting it.
You advance to the 3rd floor of this dungeon, making short work of the hapless fools in your way.
Oh wow, give him a bit of power and he goes full anime villain.
You're beginning to understand how combat works in this wretched dungeon. You are beginning to understand, aren't you?
I got it.
Okay, I don't. Run it by me again.
When attacking, use whichever type would be most effective. When defending, use all your types at once.
Wait, so Dragon Grass Electric? I'm using all 3 types at once when I'm defending? If an electric type attacked me, it'd do like 1/8 the normal damage.
That's right.
Wild.
Remember, you're using your entire party at once. It's an abstraction.
Yeah, no, I get it. I'm just thinking about what a 3rd type would also add to the type chart. That'd be crazy.
This is why type advantage is so important. If you don't hit super effectively, you'll be doing peanuts. A super effective hit increases your attack before the defense is applied, so that's how you get through. You continue to move through the dungeon.
Yes, we do. Let's go. Yes, mate. Let's fucking move.
Alright, enough of the kid gloves. As you walk into a room carved of porous stone, you see an enormous spider in front of you. Its fanged mouth quivers in anticipation of its next meal. The bundle of razor-sharp string it keeps atop its back whips through the air with a deadly precision.
GM, question?
Another one?
What's that button in the bottom right that says Tactic PMD?
I wish there was someone alive who understood half the stuff you said. I'm gonna ignore what you were saying and say my own thing.
Okay.
There are two tactics in Inferno and Logos, PMD tactic and FE tactic. PMD is Party Movement Directive.
So it's not Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. It's not. Okay.
In this tactic, only the leader can attack, but the entire party moves at once, and your bellies empty much more slowly.
FE tactic is focused elimination. So it's not Fire Emblem. It's not Fire Emblem. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Because it plays very similarly to Fire Emblem.
In this tactic, you can directly control your units to attack opponents, but every move square decreases your belly. Generally, you want to explore the dungeon in PMD tactic, then as soon as you see an enemy, you switch to FE tactic so you can make your most powerful unit fight them. You can switch to FE tactic to scout all over the floor as well. It allows you to view the entire map, even if it's covered by fog of war. In FE tactic, you can also see every square opponents can attack. If you want to see how many squares they can move, you'll just have to look at their moveset, do the math. In this system, units can't move and attack, so you can avoid an imminent attack by a melee unit by moving away. But to do that without being attacked, you'll have to do it in FE tactic, which will burn through your satiety, that's a word, like nothing else. And that's not good. Remember, as long as you have some fullness, you can restore health.
You're just doing everything you can to avoid saying belly again, aren't you? I think it's a cute word.
It's a silly word. This is a war game. I wish they called it stamina or something like that.
Yep, thanks, Ethan. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you. Yeah, I think we got it. Oh my god. Noted but not comprehended. The Tarantula is a ranged enemy. When dealing with ranged enemies, you should switch to FE to see their range. Move out of their attack range, then wait for them to come to you. So like Fire Emblem! Oh, I accidentally saved a screenshot. I'm not sure how I did that. Alright, it's got a FE mode. Let's move there. Yeah. Select. I want to move! Let me move! Ah! Okay, right. Select me and move me there. Okay. And then wait. End turn. Tarantula's turn. It moved. And now we can attack it. So, nice. As I say, I think I'm getting this. Get wrecked, noob! End turn. Switch to PMD mode. Ooh, I found the stairs. We'll go. Oh no, oh dear. Fuck it up. Yes, let's go, mate. And to the stairs. The Festering Pit. We found the boss battle, baby. In Pokemon Academy Life and Dragons.
You make your way to the base of the dungeon. The wailing woman you heard nowhere in sight. Instead, an enormous parasitic insect awaits you. Its glossy eyes belie no emotion. It will tear you apart as easily as one would a piece of toilet paper.
Not in this school. We got 5-ply now.
Sometimes there are enemies that are too strong to be taken down by just throwing your entire party at them. Sometimes you need tactics, strategy. If you want to fight an opponent in a regular style Pokemon battle, you should switch to FE tactic and then engage them. This starts a normal Pokemon battle, which you can use moves, switch out, stuff like that.
All the good stuff.
Don't do this too often though, it massively reduces your stamina.
Belly.
Whatever! Engaging is best saved for bosses, or enemies you want to catch, but you obviously can't catch this enemy, it's not real. Finally, remember that if you want to engage a foe, the foe needs to be in the surrounding 8 tiles.
There's no shortcut key for engaging, just press the engage button on the left hand side and press it again to stop engaging. Cool. In order to engage a foe, switch to the FE tactic, select your unit, press engage. Okay, well, I'd love to know where this Pokemon was. It's supposed to be in the pit, but I can't see it. It's going to be in the next room, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Oh no, look! It's a fucking Parasect! It's Shroom Raver! It's Mr. Shroom Raver himself! Oh dear, I'm awfully... So if I've selected me, and then engage. Has to be in the surrounding 8 squares. No, it did say that. Right, cancel. Oops. Click on cancel. Select. It's broken, mate! It's fucking broken! Confirm. Oh no, it attacked me. I'm dying. Right. I need it to be in the surrounding 8 squares. So... select. I'm trying to move. Okay, so if I do that, then click me, then click this. I'm struggling to get to grips with this. If I select me, I'm trying to get it to do the thing. Click cancel. No. Select. Select. Struggling. Just click wait. No, I don't want to end the turn. No, we do. We'll fuck it. We'll end the turn. It's going to attack me. That's fine. I should be able to now just go into FE mode and then take it into a regular Pokemon battle. Click engage. It's not in the surrounding 8 squares. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Your boy's an idiot, gang. Yeah. And now we can't do anything, so we gotta wait again. End turn again. Yeah, keep attacking me. Go for it. I do like the little animations they've got for it. This has potential. This feature does have potential. Okay, yeah, I think I've finally gotten to grips with this. Alright, I'm gonna nuzzle it. Then we're just gonna disarming voice it on repeat. Oh no. No you don't, bitch. No. Oh, it's got Leech Seed. I can't go into it. Go to Chiggery. Oh, piss off. I didn't mean to run. Oh, fuck. I didn't know I could. Now I have to fucking wait again. Ah! Okay. Engage. Bang. Bang. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I was trying to do. This... oh, God. End my turn. I just wanted to engage it in a Pokemon battle, but I can't. I don't know what I'm doing. Right, I click me, then I click engage, and then I click on the Parasect. There we go. Okay. This time, don't run from it like an idiot. Nuzzle it. It's still paralyzed. Charming voice. It's got leech life. Oh dear. Chiggery, get out. Right, now switch out again into Ivy. Stop using Leech Seed, you little bitch! Oh god. I just one-shot my motherfucker. Alright. Sand attack it. And again. And again. And we're just going to keep sand attacking it with Shedinja until it eventually hits us with a Leech Seed and we die. Fuck this thing. It's getting wrecked. Come on, man. Yes, Shedinja, let's go! Let's go, Shedinja! It poisoned me. How did we not die from poison there? How are we poisoned and paralyzed? That's not possible. Okay, we beat it. Now we'll switch to PMD tactic and get in the next floor. And we beat the game! Let's go! We're that good. and everyone liked that. Oh man, that was great. How long have we been playing for?
Well, it's 2 a.m., so...
Whoa? What? That's crazy. I gotta go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm just that good. When I GM, anyone could lose track of time.
Yeah, don't ruin it, sweetheart. I actually had a good time. I don't need you shoving your foot in that with your big ego.
Yeah. What did you think, Alex?
It was fun.
Huh.
We should probably all get to sleep. If anyone sleeps in, I'll wake you up, okay? Thanks, sweetie. Good night, all.
Good night, you guys.
I think that went well.
Maybe. I don't know. It wasn't as painful as I thought it would be.
You're doing the right things, Blue. You're making progress. I think it might just be inches by inches, but you're moving forward.
Ugh, you sound like Daisy.
I like Daisy.
Yeah, I do too.
Have you given any more thought to our picnic?
Yeah, of course. I said we'd go on one, didn't I? Don't worry about it.
She likes him. She likes him a lot. It's cute. It's really fucking cute. Oh, I love it. I ship it very hard. I ship it so hard. You know what I'm saying. We were up way too late last night.
Late night?
Yeah.
So, I feel a bit bad about this, but I was hoping you could help. We were hoping you could help us.
Us?
You look like I feel.
Ugh, I probably feel worse. Anyway, what do you two want help with?
Tia's gone. She's been gone, like, for a week. You were only gone for 3 days, so Flan and I are gonna go out and look for her after school.
Huh? Great minds think like something that fools don't differ?
That was even more garbled than normal.
Yeah, I'm just gonna... yeah.
Flan, Whit, let's talk about this during gym class, okay? The caffeine should have hit my system by then. Sure.
Okay, I'm going to sleep now. Amateur! Amateur! That's what he is. He's a fucking amateur. Let's take fairy class. What you got for us today? We're in the same class again, blah blah blah, it's reset Ethan's stuff.
Fairy Pokemon have a curious affinity for the moon. Some, like Clefairy and Clefable, seem to worship it. Others, like Moralol and Shiinotic, only emerge when the moon is out. Whatever the reason, I think we can all agree there's something magical about moonlight. It casts everything we see into a different sort of glow, as if revealing a different, secret world beside our own. You ought to let your fairy Pokemon play in the moonlight. Surely it would do them some good. Why, some Pokemon created themselves, bringing the magic of the stars down among us.
That's a bit sus. Valerie explains that whenever a Sylveon is feeling droopy, Moonlight peps him right up. Now mate, my Sylveon just uses Hyper Voice on repeat and everything fucking falls over, mate. It's fucking easy. Fairy proficiency is 16. Is everyone... Yep, the intercom again. Yep, okay. Hello, this is a reminder that all access to the forest is prohibited to students not engaged in official duties. Expulsion is a likely punishment for rule breaking. This message will be repeated. Yeah, they're really building to something, aren't they, here? Something's going on, man. And that's the end of the lecture. Let's get on to the battles. Alex, you'll be battling Erica. Oh. Motherfucker. Don't like you. I think you're a piece of shit.
To define true madness, what is't but to be nothing else but mad? But let that go.
Let's try that again. In my best Shakespearean. Great start.
To define true madness, what is't but to be nothing else but mad? But let that go.
I don't have any idea what that means, but sounds to me like you're quoting an old book at me to apologize.
That was my intent, yes.
You're gonna need to dumb it down for me then.
Then I beg of you, or rather as the famous author Heath would say...
Use your own words.
My own words? I'm afraid I'm not sure what those would be.
I'm not going to accept an apology from a guy who's been dead for 100 years.
200, but I get your meaning. Huh. My own words? Then, for my own pen, my bad.
The first time we met, you thought I was attacking you and you slapped me in the face. A week ago, you thought I was mind controlling me and you thought I was mind controlling you when you tried to get me kicked from the battle team. What's going to happen next month? You think I'm stealing priceless art and you call the cops on me?
I don't think that is likely.
I'm going to need time to think on this. I don't know. What I would do in this situation, if someone had been starting baseless rumours about me and trying to whip up support to have me kicked from something without speaking to me first, I think I would need a bit more time.
I understand.
For now, let's just battle. Ready?
Yes, let's.
Yeah, bitch! Fuck you! I don't forgive you just yet. Oh my god, she's got a strong ass team. Right, we want to get rid of that Glimmet because I don't want to deal with any stupid shenanigans. So, actually, I really don't think Brutus is good in this matchup. So I'm going to switch Brutus out into Shedinja, probably. Yeah, then we can absorb. So then we're going to click Mud Slap on Glimmet. Use Protect, Chicory Mud Slapped, Electro Ball to Glimmet. Oh dear! Of course it has ancient power. I've just switched a fucking Shedinja into that. Shit. Oh well, Barrow, get your ass out. Toxic Spikes. Fuck. Okay, at least we've got that out of the way, I guess. Electro Ball the Glimmet. Absorb the Glimmet. Future Sight the Glimmet. Bark Up. Ooh, that's a new move. Gloom became ingrained defense rows and special defense rows, and that's interesting. I don't think that would see much competitive play. I think Crystallize would. I think Ardent Gaze might, but I think it would probably just make the game a bit toxic. I want to get rid of that Glimmet. I'm worried about it, so we're just going to Future Sight everything as well. I just don't want an extra layer of Toxic Spikes getting down, so Electro Ball once more, and Absorb once more, and I guess we'll go for a Leah onto these two. Nice. Wooper! It's a pooper! Wooper the pooper. Gloom used Mega Drain. Ow. Yeah boy, fuck you Wooper! Fuck you Wooper! That's a Turtwig. Okay. I guess we nuzzle things to death now. And we... Fury Swipes the Turtwig? And then we Future Sight the Turtwig. Okay. This is winnable. This is very winnable. Well, Barrow's dead. Who do we bring out now? I think maybe we go out into Ivy. But Ivy's going to come out on the right, unable to do anything. Okay. And I guess it's time we start disarming voice. Disarming voice these motherfuckers. Yeah. This will be difficult, I think. Let's just try and take as much out as we can. Nice. Turtwig's down. It's a 3v2 now. Ivy leveled up! I must learn Rap. Nope. Ivy's moveset's fine. Forget Rap. And Poltergeist? Oh dear. Philobodosh is dead. God damn it. Alright, Brutus. Get out, mate. Get out and fuck it up. And I don't know how I'm going to beat that Gloom, if I'm honest. I don't know how we're going to beat that Gloom. But I know for a fact I'm going to struggle with that Poltergeist, so I need to, at least while I'm here, try and deal with it with Chicory, but it ain't going to happen. God damn it. We are in so much trouble. I think we lose this. I think we lose this. I don't think we can beat this. Yeah, we can't win this. Not with Toxic Spikes. Not with Toxic Spikes chilling. Wait, I can Antidote. I didn't realise that. I can antidote. Let's go. Antidote onto Ivy. Select. Life dew. I suppose I will heal Brutus's poison. And Draining Kiss the Poltergeist. And then pray that Brutus lives. Okay, now I want to heal Brutus with a potion. And Leech Seed the Nidorina. Come on, Ivy. You can do it. Ivy, you're a bad motherfucker. You can do it. And I guess we will just continually rock smash this Gloom now. I think I need... No, I won't. What I will do is I'll start double targeting. Yeah, we need to start double targeting the Nidorina. I can take it out. Ah, no, Ivy's poisoned. Okay, I don't think it really matters if I'm honest. I'm going to Ardent Gaze the Gloom now. No, Brutus! Et tu, Brutus! Now, how do we win this? How are we possibly supposed to win this? I'll show you how. By growth. And growth. And growth. And growth. And another one. And we have 4 moves, so we need +6. We need +6. Bad breath. Okay, it's time. Oh, we haven't got enough. We can't do enough damage, even at +6. Like, that's wild. Yeah, we can't do that. Yeah, we were close. We were so close. Oh god, this started to get really difficult for us.
Oh, I won? How pleasant.
I did not win last time. Your team's become stronger since the last time we battled. It just makes sense. I need a poison type.
Apologies.
Everything good here? I saw how you two were battling. It looked pretty intense.
Yeah, everything's fine.
Anger clouds the mind and weakens the soul. There's nothing to be gained from it in battle. It's a poor man's replacement for discipline. Allow it to strengthen you. Steel your resolve, then pass through.
I'll keep that in mind. That was really fucking difficult. Why does she happen to have 2 Pokemon that are, like, immune to my Leech Seed? I can win basically any fight with Leech Seed, but... yeah, she just happened to have a team that was, like, completely resistant to everything that I wanted to throw at her. Shedinja, Ancient Power. Ninjask, Ancient Power. Mud Slap, can't use it because I'm just getting one shot. Irritating.
That's quite an expression. I rather like it. You must hate me.
I don't care enough to hate.
Fair enough.
What do you want?
Nothing. However, the disciplinary committee's head would like you to come with me for a short meeting.
Explain.
I don't like to do so. But fine. I'm not acting in a personal role. I am the disciplinary committee's instrument. I would like nothing more than to never interact with you again. But for the safety of others, such that I might repent, I have sublimated my will to the school's control. So for the school, I ask for this meeting. An appropriate response. Allow me to clarify, this is not an invitation.
Still never.
I will ask you one more time. Direct defiance of a disciplinary committee member's order permits me to elevate the issue to a homeroom teacher. Upon doing that, you will have to comply with this request. If you refuse to do so, you will have to answer to Dean Drayden. Dean Drayden, who, might I remind you, controls the apportionment of scholarships and admittance status to the school-student body.
So you're threatening me. Oh boy! Fuck you, CHEREN. Fuck you, CHEREN. I'm sorry. CHEREN lay still. For a moment, you're worried you punched him too hard, but never mind.
I thought I did not understand you. Now clearly I do. I see your very essence. You are an ape. A violent, self-serving, impulsive, lustful, wrathful, and prideful ape who ought to be destroyed for everyone else's safety. Fool.
That might not have been the smartest thing to do, but boy was it satisfying. Fuck CHEREN. Yeah, I don't care if it was the smartest thing to do or not. He has no right to come up to me and try and talk to me in whatever way that he's been talking to me. At some point, the boy must pay for his mistakes. I'm sorry, at some point, he has to have some kind of backlash for what he did. And I'm sure a lot of people would have done the exact same thing that I just did there. If someone like that had done what they did to me, publicly, humiliating and ruining me, and I had the opportunity to do something like that, I probably would as well. If I'm honest, I'd probably throw a hand, or I'd probably at least do something. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh, you know when you get like choice anxiety, when you make your decision, you're like, I really wish I hadn't done that. I really wish I hadn't done that now. I want to sit with CHEREN, wherever the fuck he is. I'm getting expelled for that shit, aren't I? I'm getting expelled for that shit. Fuck. Oh, we're in trouble. We're in so much trouble. I wish I hadn't done that. Oh. Yeah, I wish I hadn't done that. Okay, I guess we study fairies with Sonia. We'll study fairies with Sonia today. Choose the famous table. Study with Sonia.
Sure, mate. I've taken these classes before, so I reckon I can give you a proper education. Fairy types.
Sonia starts out strong, guiding you in the material without issue. Her confidence quickly falters as time passes, though, and it seems clear she wishes she could pull out. Your fairy proficiency increased to 16.25. I kind of want to take whatever class he's in now. I think if I go to social... Where is he? Yeah, I know I've got these. Dawn. I've got a new scene with Dawn. Cool. CHEREN's minus 20. Distant. Current mood, desolate. Well, I'd be desolate too if I punched you in the face. Oh, God. That's funny. That's so funny. What have you got EXP for level 20? There's no point getting another one yet. I think we focus on Barrow still. Let's do a dark class. Choose dark. Let's go to dark class. Hey, Ethan again. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Well, I know we've reset it.
I see a lot of Dark-type Pokemon in this class, but only 3 of you are training Grimer. The ones you find in Inspire City aren't just sludge, you know. They've got the Dark-type in addition to the usual Poison-type. What's the difference? There are plenty. Their size, their color, the moves they learn, and especially their abilities. Alolan Grimer, like these ones, have a unique hidden ability. It's called Power of Alchemy. If an ally faints on the battlefield, Grimer will copy whatever its ability was. Prankster, Magic Bounce, Drizzle, you name it. For tonight's homework, I want a 2-page essay on how this could be used strategically. Think outside the box. I want something more than huge power is good. Of course, training a Grimer would be even better lesson, so you'll learn how to improvise in no time.
Karen points out Alolan Muck's strong defensive typing. That's true! It was one of the very few things in the game that could switch into Tapu Lele back in Gen 7. And only if it held the Assault Vest. I'm in trouble. I'm still waiting. Oh god, I know I dropped something. Yeah, I know I'm in so much trouble right now.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about Pokemon morality. Now, it is a common sentiment that Pokemon are inherently good. Certainly. They only seem capable of doing classically evil acts when being coerced or enraged. That being the case, how do we rationalize this truth against the destruction that has famously been caused by various legendary Pokemon? Well, various. Eh?
It's not like Sam to just stop lecturing like that.
Mr. Onesie, it seems that Dean Drayden wants to see you.
Seriously? He's gonna drag me out in the middle of homeroom?
I don't know what this is about, but I think you should go. Probably go to attend to it. He said he's in the disciplinary committee's office.
Unbelievable.
I'll take notes for you.
Thanks.
Hurry up now. If you can finish your meeting swiftly enough, perhaps you can come back before the end of class.
Oh god, I'm getting fucking expelled for what I just did. I'm sorry, Professor.
Mr. Onesie, do you realize what you've done?
Whoa, what happened?
You have assaulted another student. A student Drayden, put into a position of responsibility on school grounds. There were no excuses for this. There's no justification, and there can be no leniency. You foolish child. You punched him in the middle of a crowded cafeteria. Hundreds of students saw. The news has spread, and my position here was already hanging by a thread after the fiasco 2 weeks ago.
I'm sorry.
It is clear to me that keeping you at this school is more trouble than your tuition is worth. I've sorely misjudged you.
Wait, no, don't!
Alex Onesie, you are no longer welcome on these premises. Pack your bags and leave these grounds immediately. If you're not evacuated by the end of Friday, then you will be removed.
Wait!
The amount of your tuition is due. After subtracting the amount of school you will not be attending, is 1.2 million polka dollars. See that you pay the amount expediently. There will be no waivers or scholarship offered, obviously.
I can't.
If you cannot pay, then Kobakon Academy will have no recourse but to initiate legal proceedings against you to make your insurance pay. Damn it, boy. This was all so avoidable. There is a time for violence. This was not it. This was not even approximate to it. I am so disappointed in you.
Fuck! I knew that would come back to haunt me. Alex Onesie's life ends here. Not in the literal sense, but in the figurative sense, where his dreams fail to ever receive as much traction as before. Without friends around, Alex quickly regresses to the silent shell of who he was before. Without friends, Philodosh stops producing foreverals, and even his somewhat unique form soon becomes nothing more than mere novelty. All from one decision. Isn't that fucked up? Like a single decision can ruin your life. You can make a single decision and end up in jail, or homeless, or poor, or dead. But it's not like you could ever make a single decision that would make you a millionaire, or a muscular leather-clad Adonis. You can accidentally make a baby, but you can't accidentally make a sandwich. That's totally unfair. Anyway, this is... Fuck! Oh, God. Okay, that's where we're ending this episode. We're obviously going to go back to where we punched CHEREN and change that course of action. But for now, this is where we're going to end this episode. We got the bad end. We're going to go back and we're going to change it. But yes, thank you very much for watching this episode. And I will catch you all in the next one, where we will not be punching CHEREN in the face. I promise you. Catch you later. Goodbye.